Hey, Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to your finances, money, career, abundance, prosperity. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Aquarius, in the area of your recent past, we do have the chess card showing up. Now this talks about money strategies, wise spending, long-care investments, mature investments. Now you may have a career as a leader, somebody who has to make decisions on a regular basis. You may be in the military. I don't feel like that's the case for a lot of you, but I feel like you're thinking something through thoroughly in the recent past here. So you're working on your money moves, working on strategizing, maybe placing even a house up for sale, or wondering if you should refinance or if you should wait to make certain purchases. If you should shuffle some money around in maybe a 401k or a savings account or cryptocurrency. So I do see a lot of you strategizing when it comes to your money, figuring out how to save more, possibly spend less. So in the area of the present, we have the nugget. Now this talks about small increases, and it may have to do with the strategies that have been put in place and implemented in the recent past here. And it could be about getting honest with your resources, your finances. This is about valuable information coming to light in the month of June here. It talks about a fresh start, steady work, or a career that you are really building up, climbing the ladder, whether you are an entrepreneur or you work for someone else here. This is steady work that you are slowly but surely putting money away, saving for a rainy day or saving for retirement. Whatever this is, I do see an increase in money. Now, whether that is because there's a promotion, there could be new clients coming in more so in the month of June, or it's because you finally really come up with some strategies that will help you off in the long run. I just heard that you may have paid off some sort of bill, some sort of debt that may free you up for a little extra income as well. Now in the future, we have the seal card. I really love this card because it talks about sealing the deal, business contracts, documents, gifts of money, which is always great. Now, you may have a career that has to do with writing, clerical work, administrative duties. Even if you are a business owner here, you may be dealing with more paperwork, contracts, or staying put with where you're at because you're feeling good about climbing to the top here with this career building here. So I do feel that there are going to be promotions, possibly awards, achievements. Some of you may be sealing the deal with a new company, a new client as well. I'm just getting a positive business contract that's going to lead to more money down the road, if not immediately. So let's dive into this energy here, Aquarius, and take a look at where you are at regarding money in the month of June. Where is your energy at? Choices, daydreaming, wishful thinking. There's a lot going on here. I feel like you know that there are a lot of different moves to make, just like in the game of chess, but you've thought thoroughly about a few of them. So I feel like it's the perfect time to take advantage of some of the options and some of the opportunities that are coming your way in the month of June. Now the the Seven of Cups also talks about making choices, focusing on what the best choice is for the best income source. So for example, let's say that you are putting your house on the market. Some of you may be making a decision about what to list your house for. For others of you, if you are in a business or you are climbing your business, you may be adjusting or increasing prices and deciding what prices to increase them to. I'm just seeing negotiating, but it's with yourself. It is about you deciding between different factors, pros and cons, weighing out things that are going to be beneficial in the long run. And I feel like you're finally making the decisions in the month of June to do so. And with that being said, you're sealing the deal on decisions or partnerships or new income resources that are showing up for you. But let's clarify this Seven of Cups and see what this is all about for you, Aquarius. What is the Seven of Cups all about? They just gave me the name Ziegler. I know there's like Zig Ziglar, but I feel like this could be somebody's name. Ziegler, it could be a last name. It could be Ziggy, maybe a pet name. Please take it as it resonates. Now we have partnerships and we have action, taking action towards partnerships here. Really beautiful. Now there may be somebody that comes in and offers you a new position in the month of June. This could be a new client relationship that you have with someone if you are an entrepreneur. I do feel like there is connection coming together at this time, and the both of you will be negotiating how to move forward. So I feel that you will be making the decisions that are in your highest good, but I do feel like there's some sort of partnership coming in that's going to allow you to go all the way. So this is really great. Two of Cups and Knight of Swords here says that you're finally taking action instead of being in the planning stages or the waiting stages for something to manifest or happen for you. You're finally reaping the rewards of your hard work. And that is going to bring in increases in your life. Now let's take a look at any challenges or blocks that may be showing up for you, Aquarius, and how we can help you navigate through them. Okay, Three of Air. This is the challenge. The good news with the Three of Swords is I actually like to see the Three of Swords in reverse, because it is saying here that rejection is God's protection. There is healing here. So this is saying make sure that you are dealing with any of the solutions to the obstacles regarding money, finances, or problems in the past. And for some of you, I feel this is miscommunication. So let's say that you are dealing with a real estate transaction. There may be miscommunication between you and the broker or you and the real estate agent, or there could be just something that kind of got a little bit wonky, maybe due to Mercury retrograde with that communication. Something in technology could have went awry. But the Three of Swords says that there's a need to kind of fix some communication or some obstacles that you've had here in the past. So money strategizing. There may have been debt in the past, and I feel like this is the perfect month for you to pay that off. There could have been loans that needed to be paid, maybe towards family members. So the Three of Swords here is talking about feeling like you need to give back after a time of maybe borrowing money here is what I am sensing. For others of you, this can certainly be about releasing any hurtful lies, forgiving, or if somebody came at you with some sort of malicious words in the past regarding abundance, regarding prosperity, and it doesn't just have to be career. It can be anything related to money. I feel like you are getting past that this month. You're not letting the hurt hold you back any longer. For some of you, this can be about limiting beliefs as well. Not believing that you're good enough, or not believing that you're going to be equally compensated for putting your work out there. Let's clarify and see what this is, as the Three of Swords will be a challenge for some of you differently than others, but let's take a look and see what this is all about. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So it was because of miscommunication is what I am sensing here. It could have been even between you and an employer, you and a boss, you and a bank, you and a real estate broker, you and a family member. There was some sort of miscommunication, and somebody may have said something, done something, or their actions showed that maybe they weren't on your side, or they betrayed you in one way, form, or another with that Three of Swords energy here. But this is about making decisions that are in your highest good, and making sure that if there was somebody who had maybe a sharp tongue, this is saying maybe watch your words with others, but also don't let other people speak to you in such a manner as well. You're getting really honest. Some of you, it was a business partner is what I am sensing here. If you do work with a partner, or if there is maybe a group that you work with, or it could be a corporation, or maybe even a client, there may have been some miscommunication or some dispute. Now let's take a look and see what is below you. What is the foundation here? What is below you? I just feel like somebody had a sharp tongue. Yeah, Four of Swords says that you're healing from a situation that was a little bit painful. Maybe you felt rejected. Maybe you felt betrayed, let go. There was maybe a separation here. But I do feel that somebody is showing up that's going to allow you to move forward, something that you've been stuck in here. Now, this is about wise spending your money where and on the things that you need to put that time and energy into. Four of Swords can be about hitting that rest and retreat type of energy. If you've been overworking, overthinking, obsessing about a situation or obsessing about a conversation here, this is about you just kind of putting down your sword and saying, you know what, it's not necessarily worth the stress any longer. And I feel like you're just taking a little bit of time out to do some rejuvenation, get some R&R. Self-love, renewal, taking a break, regrouping, and catching your breath. You do want that one. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have to clarify? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody may not have been fair in a situation. Now, the Six of Pentacles can talk about taking, and not giving. There may have been somebody that was a taker, not a giver, or somebody who expected so much from you and you could only give so much. This is about equal compensation. For some of you, it's about being equally compensated for your work. You may have had a conversation with a boss or with somebody higher up that you deserve a raise, and they may have said something that hurt you. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but I do feel that due to some sort of equal lack of equal give and take here, I feel that you may be reconsidering is all. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the past. Why is there wise spending, money strategies? I mean, you could have been let go from a job. You could have let a partnership go. Maybe a very important client was let go from interacting with you here. Let's take a look. Hierophant. There's some deep soul lessons. Something or someone or a situation that you were committed to. I feel like there was possibly a falling out or something may have separated you from this energy here, but it's because there was some deep lessons. And it has to do with, I feel, your morals, your beliefs. There may have been some corrupt advice, or somebody may have been very narrow-minded, and it caused you to actually learn some really beautiful lessons. Now, this may have to do with institutions, could even be government, it could be the way that a company runs, it could be their policy as well, but I just feel like it wasn't necessarily jiving with your morals, your integrity. Now, let's take a look and clarify. Somebody may have just, I feel like somebody went underhandedly and did something that, you know, caused heartache, caused painful truths to come out here. Let's take a look. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there could have been a job loss. There could have been mental stress. There could have been an illness. I'm actually seeing somebody having possibly stomach issues, and it could result into anything regarding the stomach, pain, stomach ulcers. It could have been anything in this solar plexus area. It felt like you took a power hit here. Five of Pentacles energy is about going bankrupt at times, having a poverty consciousness, a mindset, neglecting finances, or somebody's pride may have gotten in the way here in the past. But I feel like you're going to put that behind you. Excuse me. Let's take a look and see what is above you, Aquarius. What is above you regarding career, finances, money? Excuse me. We have the Messenger of Fire. Beautiful. This is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody who's passionate, very excited. They are brave enough to go towards their next adventure. They're a warrior and they're very action oriented. They get things done quickly. And I feel like this is your energy, excited to move forward from whatever the situation was in the past. Because what you've done here is you've actually had a very honest assessment about the miscommunication, about why something happened the way it did. And this is about getting honest with yourself, possibly others, and valuable information that's going to allow you to release this past energy here and move forward and gain that fresh start. Career building here, climbing up that ladder. So let's take a look and clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who definitely chases their goals, their passions. They're not going to let anybody stomp in the way here because you're feeling bold. Excuse me. I got some throat chakra stuff going on here. So somebody is dealing with expression or needing to maybe watch their words. It could be about expressing too much, not expressing enough. You may be clearing your throat more often. Somebody may have a tickle or a cough, or it could be somebody in your energy. Do pay attention and look out for that as well. But the good news is the Queen of Wands partnered with this Knight of Wands is very magnetized. So I feel like you're heading straight towards success here. Somebody may have been jealous of your success as well. Maybe you're an entrepreneur climbing the ladder and somebody spoke some hurtful words, left a bad review, whatever this was here, but it was mostly their own projections. It had nothing really even to do with you. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who's bold. She is strong, confident, creative, artsy. She's an excellent entrepreneur or an excellent multitasker, is very good at working with others, doing things that kind of hold the glue, hold everything together here. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very attractive and she inspires others to live their best life. I'm not talking just physically attractive, but her energy is attracting. And you can see that all of these beautiful creatures are heading towards her because she carries the torch of the sunshine here, of the sunflower. And the sun is all about abundance in tarot, brings happiness, success, good health, good life here. So whatever's happened in the past, I feel like you're ready to move on from that and you're not letting that define who you are. You have better morals than that. You have better ethics. Your beliefs are that you're going to rise up. And I love this mentality. Don't lose this faith here, Aquarius, because what this is saying is haters are going to hate whoever this person is or whoever this company is or whatever this is for you. You're always going to have a couple of bad apples. And I feel like you're not letting that bad apple define you, define your business, define your reputation. You're moving forward with confidence. And that's exactly where you should be. So let's take a look and see what's showing up for you in the near future. What do we have here? The Death card, death of a situation, transformations, bringing in new beginnings here. So the Death card talks about an ending bringing a brand new beginning. And you already have fresh start coming up here. You're sealing the deal with maybe a new company, a new business contract, a new partner, a new client. There's transformation here and it has been sticky getting through it. You can see that on one side here, it's kind of dark and a little bit of shadow, moon energy, not quite certain where things are going to go from here. But the good news is I feel like you're finally hitting this light side. You're finally feeling the confidence, the attraction, the magnetized energy. You're coming out from the other side and it's like, what's on the other side of the rainbow here? What's on the other side of that tunnel? And this transformation energy for you is going to be very, very powerful. Now, when this shows up, you've definitely gone through some sort of spiritual growth, some sort of rebirth, a transition that maybe you were hanging on to a little longer than you liked. Maybe you were resisting some sort of change that you knew in time was inevitable. But it's time for you to move forward here with ease, with confidence. And that's what I see you doing. So let's take a look and clarify the Death card for you, Aquarius. What's this Death card all about? Oh my goodness. Finally, equal give and take, and you have wish fulfillment. This is something you've been wanting for quite some time. You've been wanting to be equally compensated for your hard work. If you've been wanting a raise or an advancement or to level up in a company, or if you've been wanting to build your career, build your entrepreneurship, you're finally hitting that level of satisfaction. That Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, feeling content, feeling good with where you're at, but it's also about emotional fulfillment as well. And knowing that you have what it takes to really help other people, inspire others to live their best lives. Even if one person thinks differently, you're not letting that dim your fire here. You're not letting somebody take your power. So this is some powerful stuff here that you're going through. In the past, it may have been a little more difficult for you to kind of brush off words. It may have been more hurtful. But with this Three of Swords coming up, you're saying, you know what? I've learned my lesson in the past. I'm not going to let that energy stick with me any longer. I'm moving forward with confidence, again, being bold, taking action. I'm chasing my dreams. And I feel like you're sealing the deal on something quite beautiful. This could even be a new soul contract coming in, a new partnership soul contract. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. How are you feeling, Aries? We have the Star card, or Aries. I just called you Aries. Goodness, maybe you have Aries in your chart, or this could be an Aries here. I'm not sure. No such thing as slip-ups, right? But the Star card is beautiful. What a wonderful card. This is saying, again, wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. This is about healing from the past, but this is all about hope, inspiration, positivity, guidance, peace. Anything that you thought was hurtful or betraying to your soul, your energy, you're saying, you know what? I'm healing from that. I am feeling inspired. I'm not letting anything bring me down. So awesome. I absolutely love your energy, Aquarius. If only we could all feel like you during this month of June. You're feeling just on top of the world. You're not letting anything hold you back from your true purpose, true calling. They say 2. Okay, all right, we'll get 2. Let's see what these are for you. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Queen of Wands, and this is why confirmation of what's above you, the potential, you're actually manifesting it yourself because, again, you're the one calling it in. You have the Midas touch. You have the Midas touch. Aquarius, whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're thinking, it's almost like you're creating it as if out of air, as if by magic. I'm not trying to be all woo-woo on you, Aquarius, but this is deep. You may be a manifester naturally, but this month, it's almost like you have an extra touch because the 4 of Wands says that all those milestones that you've been wanting to hit, all of those achievements, the recognition, the awards, the ceremonies, vacations, celebration, 11/11 energy here, that is all manifesting. They're just telling me that if you are an 11/11 type of person where you see those numbers often, a lot of times when somebody sees 11/11, they immediately start to think positive thoughts. They put the manifestations out there because it's like the universe taking a screenshot of what you want to manifest. Well, if you are that person, please drop it in the comment box below and put 11/11 by it. I'd love to see that. But if you are that person, Aquarius, all of those times that you have seen 11/11 and tried to manifest, said positive things or had some goals in mind, what they're saying here is during those times, a lot of what you were manifesting is happening in the month of June. So I'd love to hear that in the comment box. Do feel free to drop 11/11 with what it is that you're trying to manifest because you're reaching for the stars and you're going to aim for them. You're going to hit them. This is great. For some of you that are wanting fortune and fame, I feel like you're being recognized. You're being noticed. If you are a social media influencer, if you are a publisher, an author, an actor, a songwriter, anything of that nature here, this card looks beautiful. Now let's take a look and see what's going on in your environment. What is going on in your environment? Something you've wanted here, again, for a while. You've been wanting to maybe, I'm just going to use the social media influencer. Maybe you've been wanting to hit a certain amount of followers, or maybe you've been wanting to really put something out there as far as maybe an online course or something of that nature. You may find that it's the perfect month for inventing new ideas and for you hitting your goals here because the 5 of Pentacles says there's a change to some sort of money issue, some sort of health issue that again set you back in the past, whether that was mental stress, whether that was physical stress, whether that was a job loss or a job change, or you just feel like you were not hitting the numbers that you wanted here. I feel like there's a comeback with this 5 of Pentacles. They're giving me a comeback. You're actually taking care of finances. You're not feeling left out in the cold any longer. There's a comeback. Let's clarify what this means. They just keep giving me that comeback energy. There may be a song because it's almost like I'm hearing it as a song in my head. 3 of Wands. Yep. Decisions have been made. Decisions have been made for you to grow, for you to expand. 3 of Wands is about making choices, which it looks like you're coming into June with some choices or decisions needing to be made. Now this says you are making choices and now you're waiting on a return on that investment. You're staying optimistic. You're staying patient. Hard work is paying off, so don't take your eye off the prize because, oh wow, if you stay in some sort of routine, if you stay dedicated, again, not taking her eye off the prize, you can see that even though it may seem like it's out in a distance here, it may seem like, what is she looking at? She's looking at the stars, right? This is beautiful, Libran energy or air energy. So this is about positive communication. This is about your integrity, truthful, honest assessments, realistic goals. And what's going to happen when you stay on par with your goals? Ace of Pentacles. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. These are beautiful energies to have here, Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the material world. Whether this is a new job, a new home, a new source of income, good health, this is unlimited potential in the area of prosperity. Whatever your wishes have been, whatever you've been wanting to manifest, you're hitting it. I feel times 11 is what I'm hearing here. So this is good. You're having that comeback here from the Five of Pentacles that we saw earlier. You're sealing the deal on a situation here. So this is really great. Let's take a look and see what your hopes and fears are. What are your hopes and what are your, you do want that one, thank you, hopes and fears. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is what you just got. This is this Three of Wands energy about an expansion of opportunities. You're hoping that the decisions that you make now or that you've made previously here, that they will pay out, and they absolutely will, because you have that Four of Wands showing up here. You go from the Two of making decisions, or excuse me, the Seven, you have the Three of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands showing up as well. So you're definitely going to be manifesting. Like I said, you have the Midas touch. So whatever you're focusing that energy on is what you will manifest. So stay positive. Keep those vibes high. Don't let anybody take that power away from you so you drop back down to the energy that you don't want to be in here from the past. So the Three of Wands is definitely about choices that you made are paying off. Again, don't take your eye off the prize. The fear is, what if things don't turn out? What if I make a bad choice, a bad decision? What if this is a missed opportunity? Or what if things get delayed? Don't let those what ifs control or take over for you in the month of June. Because remember, Aquarius, you have that Midas touch. You are magnetized. I feel like you're on fire. It just gave me, this girl is on fire. You may have just listened to that song. They actually are showing me, it's a movie, I forget, Hunger Games. It's where she goes up and her dress is on fire. They're showing you, despite circumstances, despite maybe feeling the pressure from the crowd, right? You're feeling the heat in a positive way. You're looking beautiful inside and out, and you're ready to tackle any challenge. You're doing something for the greater good here. So the Four of Swords showing up again. Your hope is just a little bit of downtime to catch some R&R, revitalize your beautiful soul here, Aquarius, and you will. And the hope is maybe overworking, overthinking, overanalyzing, all of those over things. But don't worry, because you're going to get over it. Huh. Like what I did there, Aquarius. Okay, let's see your final outcome. What is your final outcome for money, finances, career, abundance, prosperity, June 2022 for Aquarius? Let's see what's coming in for Aquarius. We have the Hermit energy. Hermit, major arcana. So there's something that you may be doing on your own. Now, this isn't a bad thing. You actually manifested that because you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is taking a little bit of time out. R&R, healing, self-love, renewal, retreat. So you may be taking a little mini vacation. You may be retreating from the world in the month of June just to kind of catch up, or even being able to work from a different location. Now, the Hermit energy is all about introspection, solitude, soul searching, going deep within, maybe doing more meditating as well. I just seen somebody doing yoga meditation, possibly near or by the water. But the Hermit energy is about knowledge, self-knowledge. And I feel this is a very positive energy. But what Spirit is saying here is there's something that you're doing possibly on your own. You may be going off on your own. If you work for somebody else, you may be going in a new direction. If you were partnered up, you may be, going off on your own at this time. Let's clarify. What is this Hermit energy all about for Aquarius? There it is again, the Death card. There's a huge rebirth, a huge inner transformation. And some people, when you're going through this process of like the cocoon, the caterpillar in the cocoon maybe thinks that, oh, life is over, right? But really what it does is emerge into this big, beautiful butterfly. And I feel like you're in that stage of, you just looked over and seen that you have wings. So where are you going to fly? It's like the world is your oyster. You have so much opportunity. There's so much out there for you to explore. There's expansion. There's choices, opportunities left and right here. You're the phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's like you're seeing something from a brand new point of view with this Death energy. This is a huge rebirth for you, a huge transition. You're finally ready to take something all the way. Take something to the stars here. This is big. Wow. Aquarius, you're doing something. You're changing your life. It's going to be a very positive month for you. Life-changing, I should say. A life-changing month. Now, we're going to take a look and see what the wisdom of the Oracle has for you. What do we have here for Aquarius? Wisdom of the Oracle, June 2022. So we have Thinker showing up here. It's card 44, which the card 44 is the 8th strength card in tarot. So you may have a little bit of Leo in your energy, or you could be dealing with a Leo or just embodying the traits of a Leo. All right, so I'm just going to read to you the prosperity message here from the guidebook, Aquarius. And this card is all about strategy, being analytical. It's about logic. So you have strategy showing up right here. So I feel like this is based on the decisions that you've recently made for yourself. So we have here strategizing. The prosperity message is this: calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friends now. So get out your journal. Write down what you are going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. Oh goodness, this is exactly what we were talking about here. Your strategizing will pay off. And that partnership energy that I was getting in the beginning of your reading, you may be at the very beginning, you may have thought, well, I'm actually separating from a partner, or there may have been a situation that there was a separation going on here with the Hierophant. But I feel like in this case, this is your partnership with spirit, because your final outcome is Hermit. So it's about you co-creating abundance, and you're thinking of your next plan. So I really like this for you. So thinking and strategizing along with journaling and lists, writing pros and cons. Now we're going to take a look and see what your soul wants you to really pay attention to in the month of June regarding your prosperity. What do we need to know? What does Aquarius need to know regarding prosperity? So we have two of them here. What can I do today to make a difference? It says, what keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Whatever this pain is for you, how can you create purpose out of it? Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. That's very beautiful, especially with the challenge as the Three of Swords. So this, your soul is helping you overcome some sort of pain that you had endured. And it says, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Just like with these readings, there's so many different perspectives. And sometimes I have people ask me, well, Melissa, how can this resonate with so many people? It's because, for one, you're tuning into the energy here emitted from this channel. And for two, everybody has a different perspective, and the pieces fit together when they need to. So it says, our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action, Aquarius, is this. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see if, from their perspective, if it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So really wonderful. I like those cards, how they came out on top of each other, because again, it's about you getting past that pain, making a difference by those small acts of gratitude that you do for other people. It's that equal give and take. That Six of Pentacles energy that showed up now twice in your reading is going to be very important in the month of June. Your acts of service, healing from the pain here. Now at this time, we're going to get a few messages from your animal guides. And I just ask, Aquarius, if you can, just take a moment to take a deep breath in from your solar plexus, the belly area. And I ask that you close your eyes and tune into that third eye chakra. That's the area between your eyebrows and your forehead area there. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's an animal that you currently have at your home, or one that has crossed over the rainbow bridge. It could even be an animal that you recently seen in the wild. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Aquarius, is drop your power animal in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. So do make sure you have subscribed and hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so you are notified when I do post that winner announcement. Now let's get your messages. We have Swan Spirits. Time for a deep dive. That's what that Hermit energy is all about. A deep dive inward. What is it that you want? What are your goals? What's your vision? How can you invent yourself? New sense of purpose here. Staying optimistic, creative, and inspired is going to help you really go into yourself here. It's going to help you really illuminate those qualities within yourself. We have Giraffe. See the bigger picture. And that's what one of your cards says here as well. Seeing the bigger picture of the situation here. So Giraffe Spirit. Next we have B. B, it says sweet results await. Yes, absolutely. There's something better off here for you. There's increases, I see. There's fresh starts, career building. You're sealing the deal. There could be gifts of bonuses, inheritance, promotions, new clients. So there's definitely sweet results awaiting. Some of you may be winning some sort of court case, legal issue, selling a home. There's just sweet results that are waiting regarding your prosperity. We have Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. What that means here, remember earlier in your reading, you got the Ace of Swords in the past showing up. What it's saying is that truth is cutting through anything that was an illusion. The truth shall set you free. And in this case, it most certainly is. Next we have co-create with spirit, and you got that in one of your cards earlier as well, the thinker card. That spirit is your best manifesting partner at this time. So you're co-creating with spirit. You're actually manifesting. It's also card 17, which is that star card that you have here, and that's what you're telling yourself. You're ready to co-create with spirit. You're ready to have this fresh start and bring in the additional sources of income. And then last but not least, oh, I love this one. We have Eagle. It says spirit has your back. Absolutely. Aquarius, you are fully supported during this transition. I feel like you are spreading your wings. Just what they're showing me, I got to tell you what I'm seeing here. You know, again, I was using that cocoon and the butterfly kind of coming out. And at first, the butterfly may not know what's happening, and it may seem like the butterfly just flies off a little distance right away, maybe stops, checks out the surroundings because it's all so fresh and so new. This is something that you were born to do. So what I'm seeing is you kind of already coming out of the sticky cocoon, right? And instead of spreading your wings and then going a little ways and then stopping and re-examining, I feel like you're spreading your wings, and it's almost like you have been flying for many, many, many years. You could be a very old soul here, but I feel like your soul is already guiding you and leading you along with spirit here. Spirit has your back. And this is wings too, right here. So there's some sort of sense of freedom, some liberation here that you're going to feel the independence coming in. So I'm just getting a really beautiful image of you taking off and soaring higher than you could have ever thought possible. So really beautiful. Sometimes I wish I could take a snapshot of what spirit gives me in my own third eye, and I wish I could post that for y'all to see, but hopefully you got a great mental image there. And last but not least, let's get messages from the crystal spirits. Let's see what gemstone, what crystal you can utilize in the month of June. Oh, one of my favorite stones. blue lace agates. And for those of you that are familiar with crystals, or maybe if you're not, agates are really wonderful for, especially blue, for that communication, that expression. But also agates are really good with easing depression, anxiety, and helping a person stay and feel optimistic. They're really good with helping you raise those vibes. It's also card 12, which is the Hanged Man. So it's all about you seeing something from a brand new perspective. So I'm going to read to you the prosperity message here from the guidebook. And by the way, if you're interested in any of these decks you see used or any above, you can find all of that in the description box below. Blue lace agate. It's about freedom from unnecessary dramas, non-attachment, stress-free, peaceful acceptance. And the prosperity message is this. Did an opportunity fade before you had a chance to seize it? No worries. Give your stress a break. This or something better is a truth that blue lace agate spirit wants to remind you of, for it brings with in the energy of a calm and peaceful transformation. That's what we've been talking about. Maybe the opportunity to build your wealth wasn't the right one for you, and what's coming is so much better that you will say to yourself, what was I thinking, worrying about the past? Endings lead to beginnings, so be present in this transition, learning the lessons of the past and being enthusiastic about all the wealth that will be available to you in the prosperous future. There's always more thanks to the universe, so you never need to stress or try to hold on too tightly. Your wealth may change its form, but abundance is your birthright. Trust in the universe and you will be guided towards the opportunities for co-creating prosperity that you seek. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if y'all just heard that, but there was a huge boom of thunder. We have a little bit of a thunderstorm going on right now. So I feel like what comes after a thunderstorm, Aquarius? What comes after that rain when the sun comes out? Your rainbow. So there's a big pot of gold waiting for you at the end of the storm that you've endured here. So I hope this message resonates. It's very, very empowering. It empowered me, and I'm not even an Aquarius. Actually, I do have Aquarius. Aquarius is my moon. However, Aquarius, you got a really beautiful month ahead of you here, depending on when you're watching this. But I hope this resonates. Please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most, as I really don't advertise. I don't market this channel. It's basically through you all, beautiful subscribers who watch. You are the ones, along with Spirit, that help get the messages out there to those that need it. So feel free to share, comment your power animal in the box below, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and I am sending all of you wonderful Aquarians tons of love, light, and blessings. Till next time.